guys, I'm just underneath the Renault Trafic 2018 1.6. I've got code U059 or something like that, so invalid data received from NOX sensor 2. So I'm looking at the rear wheel there. Underneath, we even got a jack stand. There is sensor 2, according to another bloke's YouTube video. All the way up there, you've got sensor 1, which is looks identical in size to this. You won't miss it, and that is way up there near the it's just there, almost opposite the AdBlue injector kind of area. Anyway, this is the sensor I've got a code for. I'm going to whip it out and see if I can, I don't know, clean up the sensor. Maybe it's covered in soot or something like that. Let's have a look. Okay, that was very attached. I had to use my 22mm spanner, get it on there. I clung onto the back wheel for dear life and I used my foot to push on the spanner, which is quite the interesting process. But she might be loose now. Lots of posts seem to say that the thread on these gets messed up, so I had some GT85 lying around. I've been just dousing the little bugger in that. Let's get it out. Alright, there it is. It does not look too bad. To be honest, not too bad. I'm probably just going to douse it brake clean, see what happens. I'll let you know. Might have to order a new sensor though. And yes, I did twist the wire because the clips and stuff are on the side of the heat shield, and I didn't want to get to them. So you can sort of see them over there. Okay, so I've got my new sensor. This is an eBay special. So lovely knockoff one. It was £70. 75, and then there was a coupon code, took it down to 70. So there are the part numbers. Very exciting. That's the plug that plugs into the van. That's the plug that goes off to the sensor. There's the sensor. Hopefully it fits. It looks the same. So wish me luck. Put that back on so I don't mash it up till I get it ready. And I looked on the freeze frame on the scanner, and one side was like NOx sensor 1 was showing differing values, and sensor 2 was just showing 0, so nothing at all. So hopefully when I plug this in I'll actually see something on the scanner as opposed to bugger all. Let's have a look. So I'm underneath the van now. I've popped off the little clip that's there. You've got to pull down this tab here to pull the clip out. So this is the old one, obviously. The sensor went, this cable here, it went over the top of the heat shield over there, and it came out and it plugged into the exhaust wherever the hole is, somewhere over here. So it runs over the top of the heat shield. And a bit of a tip is to, when you're installing the new one, sorry about the camera work, I'm lying underneath the van on the floor, is to pre-twist the cable around like anti-clockwise, the direction it is that you're opposite to how you're going to install it, so that when you twist it round clockwise it puts it back to straight or almost straight. That's going to make life a lot easier for you know, making the cable actually be in and not all, you know, if you twist a cable too much it ends up being all funny and curled up sort of thing. So yeah, I'm going to get this off. Now to get this off, there's a 10mm bolt just there. I can't point because I can't use my left arm. There's a 10mm bolt just there, and then there's one on the opposite corner at the top, in the centre of the frame, just there. So I'm going to pop those off, and then we'll take it off. Okay, that's the old one removed. For anybody interested, the old part number, a bit crusty, is there on screen now. Let's get rid of that. And then the new one here, it slides over. There's that one peg there and one peg there. I'm calling it a peg, it's actually a stud, isn't it? But there you go, they go on there. And then the two 10mm nuts are going to go on there, hold that in place. Okay, small update. This sensor has a spinny bit. It's got like a spinny bit, so it doesn't do up the... look, I can hold that steady and undo the collar and do it up without it moving the rest of it, which is really nice. And get that span in. I've got the cable routed a way. I don't remember if that was the same way, but it's a direction. I've got to nip it up tight with my 22mm spanner. The second sensor on this van I could not get undone, so I'm glad it was this sensor. I could not undo it with a spanner. It needed maybe, you know, one of those crow's foot tools or something, or the socket with the big slit in it. There was no way I was getting that undone with a spanner. I tried everything. So yeah, right, I'm going to tweak this up tight, and then I will take you up top, and we'll read the fault codes in the van, and hopefully we see live data off this sensor. So I've got my 2018 Trafic, which I've had to look through as a Vauxhall Vivaro B, so 2018 Vivaro B. Previously, it was telling me NOx sensor 1 was showing me, you know, 20 whatever ppm before I changed the sensor. Then NOx sensor 2, which is the one that I had the fault codes come up for, I had unplugged it to make sure that that stayed at 0, and that one went to, you know, kept its value, so I wasn't replacing the wrong sensor. Looks as though I've just replaced the wrong sensor, because I'm getting 0 on both now, which is a bit strange, isn't it? Maybe I'll try and unplug it and see if the other value comes back, but something's not quite right. I shouldn't be seeing 0. So engine's running, nothing on the live data. I'm guessing if I turn the ignition off 3 times, I'll get the fault code come back up. That was once. Oh, that'll be the second time. This will be the third time. Or this will be the second time.
And the beeping's new.
Fault code? Oh, no fault code. Have I fixed it? I don't know. I'm going to take it for a drive and we'll see, because that's strange. It was broken before. I haven't taken it for a drive yet, but I've just rescanned it back as a Renault, and I've got my just nonsense, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, that's just the radio. And then codes-wise, I did have urea dosing control module, and I had an invalid message that's gone away. So maybe it's supposed to read that. I don't know. I'm going to take it for a drive now, and then we'll find out. I've got my lovely purple lights on. Key in. On. I've started it, I don't know, 12 times now, and I've taken it for a drive, so everything's hot, up to temperature, spirited drive. Pop that on, and we are fault-free. Look at that. I don't know why those sensors started reading 0, unless they were meant to read 0 the whole time, but nothing is happening. Yay! Okay, so we're the next day. My code has come back. Check anti-pollution system. And I am getting readings off both of these. Look, NOx sensor 1, NOx sensor 2. It's not at 0 anymore. I don't know why it was displaying 0 yesterday, but and if I rev it, things happen. I'm assuming that's in range. You know, there are values on both, as before one was dead on 0. If I go back 1, back 2, back 3, and I read the fault codes, I'm getting a fault for NOx sensor circuit 2. Now I don't know if that's just because I fitted a dodgy knockoff one or what, but I'm getting something. Oh, no internet. So who knows? The saga continues. It's showing 10 times higher than the others sometimes, isn't it? Like I saw a 20 and a 2 then.
Yeah. Just seems a bit bloody confused.
I wonder if it's just a shit sensor.
Could be.
That'll do, babe, that's fine. There, so you can see all the times the AdBlue injector's fired. on the graph thing, which is kind of cool. And go back and show him that wherever, you know where it requests the AdBlue,
Oh, that's
wherever that is.
yeah, it's here, so it keeps. Where's my thumb? There, that one. No.
It goes
That
to
one.
something, does it?
Yeah, that one keeps flashing
See if
up.
you can show it doing a 1, and then we'll finish the video. You know, or going to whatever the fuck it goes to, any kind of percent, more than 0.
Hasn't done it now.
It must do it eventually.
Well, it was doing it quite a lot when you were going really fast. There you go.
Okay, we're back under the van. I've got my new... Oh, you're going upside down. Where is it? There you go. Got my new genuine sensor installed. It is... Is it this one? It's this one. That way up. That's the part number there. So this one's actually got a Renault logo this time because I was getting general signal failure before. Just got to get that mounted on there and on there. There you go. Slides on one peg there and one peg up there, and then 2 of these little 10mm nuts hold it on. That's all mounted up, and click, push that bit back up. There you go, and that's securely mounted in place once this little plastic tab here is up. I've just got to get the wire into that clip there, which is impossible with human hands. Right, these are the old codes. I've got that one there, general signal failure from that eBay sensor, and I've got downstream sensor signal amplitude is greater than maximum. Don't know what that means, but they're in the memory, so they're old codes. Go back, clear the codes, yes, let that do its thing. Right, I've got it scanned as a Vivaro again, no fault codes, and we're going to have a little drive around and watch the live data for, well, just all of these is fine. But we're going to be looking at the values for NOX sensor 1 and NOX sensor 2 and making sure that they're doing what they're meant to be doing. And I just got copyright striked. Thank you.
So sorry.
There are other things. They're not exciting. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. Hopefully, this will be the end of the video and it'll work this time and I won't get the dreaded light.
Seems to be working better.
You want to show the speed?
How do I do that?
Just point at the dash.
Oh. Oh, you fell this thing.
Yeah. And then that. That'll do. Driving the van for a while and... Sorry, I've turned the steering wheel a stupid direction. You can see no codes, no errors, that's just the handbrake being on. No unhappinesses at all. And there you go, I'll show you through there. Yeah, all good. Hopefully this helps someone out. If it did, give us a like, give us a comment, whatever. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.